I'm doing an oil change for my 2021 Deutz Fahr 5110G. Couldn't find any videos online. Looked through YouTube. I couldn't find much about oil change or any maintenance. So I have about 300 hours and it's time for an oil change. So I'll be doing the engine oil change and oil filter as well. The fuel filters, I'll do another video. I have all those. I got from the dealer, all the filters. Even I got the hydraulic filters as well. I don't think I didn't need to change it at 300 hours, but I might do a preventive maintenance and just change them. But that'll be a separate video. But this is the tractor. Like I said, it has about 300 hours at this point. Really happy with the tractor. This is obviously not a compact tractor. This is really a agricultural or utility tractor. Really heavy build. The front end axle, you can see it's really heavy built. I am really impressed with the build quality, the stability, and some of the feature comforts, and also the quality as well. It's really good. It's made in Italy, I believe, but it is the engineering is German. The cabin is really good. I'll do a walkthrough of the tractor later, but this video, it's primarily on the oil change. So the first thing which you got to do is I put the bucket up so that it's out of the way and it's easily accessible. To open the bonnet or the hood, you just have to press here. So usually what I do is I just take a flathead Phillips screwdriver and just press here, and that pops the hood open. And then you can take off these side panels. They are just tabs, and just pull out here and move in this direction, they'll come out. There are two tabs there which goes in like this, and there are two tabs which goes like this. But you don't have to take off any screws for both those side panels, and then you have access to all your maintenance items. So it's very well thought out design. I really like it. As you can see, it's very compact as well. One of the reasons I bought this tractor is because of the low center of gravity. The tires are really wide. The front tires, look at them. I compared to the 5 Series John Deere, the tires are really wide. And if you're going through hills, or if you're worried about tipping over your tractor, this is something definitely to consider. On the con side, obviously the dealer network, they just don't have a good dealership network. So that's if you think that's a deal breaker for you, then this is not for you. But I'm really happy with the performance. It's 110 horsepower and the stability is great. And the loader can pick up I believe up to 5,000 pounds. So it's really heavy build. It's a Stoll loader. It's a German build. I believe all the Deutz Fahr tractors comes with, at least in US, comes with the Stoll loader. And it is self-leveling. It also has something called comfort ride. I'll explain that in the next video. But let me get, so I've already warmed up the tractor, so that's easy for the oil to flow out. The socket is a 9mm hex. So that's what I have here. This is your oil drain plug. And then your oil filter is right here. So those are the two things. And the fill plug, once I take off the side panel, I'll show. So to open the hood, take the flathead screwdriver, and that's it. Pops open, and it does have the shock, so it's easy to open even though it's heavy. As you can see, it does have the shocks, so it will hold it up. It's a 3.8 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. Here's the main air filter. Here you have the screens. There are 2 screens which you can take out, so you can clean very easily. The battery is not here. The battery is I'll show the battery later, but there is a toolbox. That's a fuel. And all right, I'll show you guys now how to take off the side panels. They're really easy. There are 2 tabs here and there are 2 tabs in the back. So all what you have to do is push it up, and you can see the holes are bigger there, so they will come out. Sometimes it's so hard to record with one hand and do stuff, and just so there is 1 tab here and 1 tab here, and yeah, there you go. So you got this out, and there all you have to do is just pull towards you, so like this. That's it. It's as easy as that. You can set this aside. Just to show you guys, these are the 2 tabs. They go in, and these are the other 2 tabs. So now you can see it's pretty much everything is accessible. It's very dirty. I've been taking down some pine trees, and I was pulling them out, so it's very dusty. I didn't get a chance to clean the tractor or wash the tractor. But here is the oil fill plug, and here is your oil filter, and here is your drain plug. So it's pretty accessible. Just because I have the loader, you have to score in there, but I got the wheels turned this way, so it's easy for me to come through there and access it that way. All right, so I'm gonna drain the oil first. I'd already cracked it open, and also I warmed the engine a little bit. Let's see if I can get this out without making a mess. I might need 1 more bucket. Let me get another bucket and I'll be back. So I got 1 more bucket. I don't know. I'll fill 1 bucket. Let's see. So what I realized is what you need is a 3x8 hex, not a 9mm hex. So that's what I used to take off the drain plug, but as you can see, it doesn't fit right. So what you need is a 3x8, not a 9. So this is what I have is a 3x8. This is a 3x8 now. This is 3x8. It fits really good. Yeah, that's the right fitment. I believe the 9 is little small than 3. Yeah, it's definitely a little smaller. Yeah, you can use it, but you're gonna end up damaging. So, all right. So here's my oil filter, which I just took it off. When I'm putting the new one, I'm just gonna hand tighten it. I had to use this tool to get it out. It was a little bit hard. but I took it out. But this is what I got from the dealership. They're all STF labeled parts. So this is my new oil filter. This is a fuel filter. There are two fuel filter, stage 1 and stage 2. So those are there. And then this is my hydraulic fluid filter. So that I'll do another video for when I do the hydraulic oil change with the filter, and then another one for the fuel filters and bleeding the system. But let's see if we got the right part. So one thing always we have to make sure is the gasket is here. Sometimes the gasket will be there, stuck there. If that's the case, you have to just pry it out. But here I have the gasket right here. Here's a new filter. It looks same. Let's make sure the numbers match. Two 010. It's exactly matching with what I have here. The dimensions, everything matches, so it's perfect. So I'll put some oil, new oil here, and then I'm also gonna clean up this area. You can see the oil is still some drips coming through. Gonna put the new one, and then I'm gonna do the fill. That's pretty much it. It's very easy. You can do it on your own. Yep. So here is the air filter. It's a pretty smart system, the way I understand it. Here's where the air gets pulled in, and here is your filter. I just took this out. You can just pop this out and take it out and blow it out. And this is a long-lasting filter. So this is where the air goes in, and this is where it goes out into the engine through there. And there is the heavy material stuff gets sucked out by this vacuum tube. So the air goes in. If it pulls in any heavy solid materials in the air, it gets sucked out through the bottom, so it doesn't go and clog the air filter at all. And as you can see, there is enough space for the debris to settle down. So it's a pretty smart system. I had to push this in. Yeah, so now it's in, it's locked in. So air comes through here, goes in here through this vacuum compartment, and then, as you can imagine, the heavy material stuff settles down because of the vacuum which is created. So the airflow is like this, and only the good stuff or good air goes in without any material stuff. This is where it goes into the engine port. Pretty neat system. So the rain has stopped almost. So this is what's going in. What you need is a 15W40, and I decided to go with the Amsoil Signature Series diesel oil. This is costly, and there is a reason why it's costly. To my understanding, it's the best stuff you can get. Yes, it is costly, but this tractor is also very costly. So I would rather spend the money and not cheap out on the oil. So you need 3.17 gallons, and I have two 2.5 gallon here. So I'll use this fully and some of this, and the remaining I can use for the next oil change. And I'll be pouring in some fresh oil. Get this all lubed up with some fresh oil again so the gasket doesn't crack. Again, only going to hand tighten it. Not gonna use any other tool to tighten it. It will end up over tightening it. Yeah. And then check the oil level, start it up, and we'll go from there. All right, everything looks good. Put the new oil filter, pour the new oil, check the dipstick. The oil level looks good. Yeah, it's new oil. It's a new filter. This is closed. And that's it. I think overall it took me 2 hours. I had to go to the parts store, the automotive parts stores, to get a funnel to pour the oil, because the inlet to put the oil is there, backside. So I had to get a funnel with a long plastic tube so that I can put there, and the funnel came here and I could pour the oil through that. If I had another person to help me, I wouldn't probably need it, because I was doing it on my own. I needed the funnel, but overall it went well.